now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, today we're gonna talk about some sports, biggest story, and well, let's start with baseball. Edwin Diaz going to the Mets, going to the Dodgers. The Dodgers needed a closer, man. Um, that was the one thing they were lacking last year. So now they get Edwin. I don't even know how the hell did this happen, but Jesus Christ, Edwin Diaz goes to the fucking Dodgers. Damn, man. How you tell me other teams were not trying to get a closer? Out of all the teams, the Dodgers try to get a closer. Holy free holies. So now Edwin Diaz is on the fucking Dodgers. Damn, the Dodgers are probably once again the favorite to win the World Series, man. Holy free holies. Oh my lord. And then Kyle Schwarber, I believe he re-signed with the Phillies, so Kyle Schwarber was dealing with the Phillies. There's other stuff going around, but that was the biggest stuff today in baseball. Let's go to the NFL. NFL, the only story going on right now is Philip Rivers, 45-year-old, 44, signing with the Indianapolis Colts. He met today with the team. He had a workout, and he signed. They don't know when he's going to play. He's going to practice the next few days, and they're going to see where he's at. Apparently, he runs the same system that Shane Steichen runs for the Colts. He does it for his high school football team. And he said that even they talk once a week, him and Shane Steichen, and they exchange notes on different stuff. So apparently that was the idea of why they decided to call Philip Rivers, because he runs the exact same system for his high school football team as the Colts done. So that's the main reason why they decided to go with 44-year-old Philip Rivers, man. We'll see how that goes. Basketball, not much at the. Nobody gives a shit about the middle season tournament, man. Honestly, man, it's so boring. You could have had maybe like 5, 10 games on today. Instead, you have this little. It's so boring, man. I think if anything, this mid-season tournament makes the season even more boring. Honestly, just put on regular games. My lord, like, come on, 2 games. And everything was over at like fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's like, come on. I think this shit is hurting more than helping, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, as far as like when they go to Las Vegas, I think it's for like the last 3 games, which I think like are the final 4 on Saturday, and then the championship on Tuesday. Okay, that's maybe some extra money you're making, but see, this is probably why they're not gonna stop doing it now, because they're probably making that extra money from the Las Vegas games. But damn, man, it's so fucking boring as a fan. Usually on a Tuesday you would get like at least 5 games, and you only get 2, and they Magic, Heat, Toronto, New York. Come on, man. And I think tomorrow's the same thing, and then same thing on Saturday. And like I said, we're stuck with this shit, I believe. They're not gonna take this shit off. Oh my god. I feel this shit made it worse, if anything. Just because of the simple fact that now, whenever you're doing this little tournament, you only have the games from the tournament. So only 2 games. I don't know, man. I think NBA overthought it. Or maybe they knew from the beginning that all they really cared about was making the money they're gonna make when they go to Vegas on Saturday for the Final Four, and then the Tuesday championship game. I don't give a shit, honestly, man. It's so boring. Like, if we have good matchups, it can be fun, but like the Magic and the fucking Heat, damn. And then like the East is kind of bad this year. Like, outside of Detroit and New York, everybody kind of sucks. There's so many injuries, so it's like, and unless it's like Detroit, New York in the Final Four, nobody's gonna give a shit. The West at least has better teams, so it might be a little bit better on the West side. But oh my lord, holy free holies. I'm just pissed off, man. I really am, about the fucking in-season tournament. It sucks ass, if you ask me. Let me see here. Wrestling. John Cena, all of a sudden, he's been talking. All he's been doing odd interviews. Joe Rogan. Who else did he did one do? He did one with the Fox guy. I forgot what his name. Tom Rinaldi. And then he did one with Fred Van Fleet. or excuse me, Chris Van Fleet. What's the fuck his name? Tom Van Fleet, whatever the fuck his name is. So pretty much the biggest thing is he has said is that the whole heel turn was mainly just to do a viral moment to get the hype up for WrestleMania season. So he kind of admits John Cena will do this where like he'll kind of like say something and then he kind of realized that, oh shit, I can't be saying that shit, and then he backpedals because he said the same thing like we didn't have enough time to do this, and then this was a few weeks ago when he was with Bill Simmons, and he's like, and Bill Simmons was like, oh, did you regret it? He's like, no, I don't regret it. So I don't know, man. I think I think he spoiled something too. I'll get to it in a minute. That he, oh my lord. But anything, so basically he said that he said it was mostly for a viral moment to get the hype up for WrestleMania. What else did he say? He said that he changed it up after years of saying that Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time. Today he said that it's AJ Styles. Now it does sound a little bit more realistic now that it's AJ Styles, because we all knew the whole. I think he was just saying that because it was the right thing to do since he was kind of passing the torch to Roman Reigns. So but now it sounds more believable that, oh no, he actually thinks the greatest of all time is AJ Styles. But it's kind of funny how he waited until like literally days before he retires to like say that, like, oh yeah, I can actually say who I actually think it's the greatest of all time. It's not Roman Reigns, it's AJ Styles. But it's kind of funny how he changed it now. And then he said, kind of spoiled, that Brock Lesnar might retire at SummerSlam. It's gonna be in Minnesota, where Brock Lesnar is from. They talked about the match at WrestlePalooza, and he said, yeah, the idea was to build up Brock Lesnar, as he's planning to finish it up in at SummerSlam in Minnesota, I believe, this summer. Spoiled a potential Brock Lesnar retirement. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. What else happened? Oh, he said that he's signed through WWE to like 2030 something. As an ambassador, he's gonna be an ambassador. He said he wants to spend more time and like mentoring the younger wrestlers. So stuff like that. But he said a lot of stuff. He's been doing it. It seems like he's doing an interview almost every day. He did Joe Rogan, Tom Rinaldi, Bill Simmons. I think he did Chris Van Fleet. He's doing a lot of shit, man. Don't be surprised if he's probably like on ESPN in the next few days. John Cena's retiring on Saturday, man. But I think that's basically it. Just John Cena saying a bunch of stuff. The biggest one probably that Lesnar might retire at SummerSlam this year. Also, AJ Styles is planning to retire as well. They talked about that too, how he doesn't want a retirement tour. He just wants to retire, but they're probably gonna do like a match or something for him. But that's pretty much it today, ladies and gentlemen. NFL, all they wanted to talk about was Philip Rivers going to the Colts, and baseball, we have the chicken nuggets we talked about. And then basketball, the in-season tournament. That's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, between the load managing and the mid-season tournament, I am really frustrated with the NBA. I really am. Like, oh my lord. Hopefully, at least once this mid-season tournament finishes up, which I think it's next week, things pick up again, more normal. We at least get like at least 5 games a night where players are actually, well, load management is going to continue, but I don't know, man. It's just frustrating to watch the NBA season, man. It really is. You don't see this in football and baseball, the load managing, man. It's just so frustrating, man. I still bet Friday playing your night, Lakers, Celtics. Oh yeah, let's go. No Luka, no LeBron. Thank you very much. Like, come on, man. But I think that's all we have to say here tonight on a Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's all we have to say. Yeah, man. We're gonna call it a night. Holla.